Hello, everyone. Hello, hope you're all having a fantastic day so far today. Welcome on into some more Forlorn Dirge, a dark fantasy D&D 5e campaign, hosted by yours truly. Before we go ahead and get into things, how about we go ahead and give a reminder of who everyone is here and who they will be portraying. Starting as usual with Brian.
Hi, I'm Brian. He, him pronouns. I play Cass Balduric. He, him pronouns. Let's get out of this city, why don't we?
Let's see about that.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Ryder.
Hello, I am a contestant writer. She, they, him pronouns, doesn't matter. I play as Nimilla Pagefield with pronouns as she, they.
Thank you as well. And Game. Who might be in a meeting, I assume, right now.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Game's character is Samael, a monk. Both using he, him pronouns, and I am Garmer Silicon. Call me Nathan, he, him pronouns, and I am the game master for tonight and all other sessions of Forlorn Dirge. Today is a sit-down episode as opposed to the usual standing because I am a little bit tired. But yeah, no, welcome to Forlorn Dirge. And the homebrew setting that it takes place in. A fun little romp in a magical post-apocalypse. Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's fun, but you know.
I thought things were pretty fun last time. What about you?
Oh, you know.
As the
No, why don't you explain it, Nate?
yeah, I mean, last time on Forlorn Dirge, the party got to the final level of the maze that lies below the city of Kila. Having been guided by a strange creature, they found at this bottom a three-headed serpent, one head eating at the body, as the other two pushed against the ground and ate at it as well. A creature that seemed to be malformed and warped by a shadowy essence that permeates throughout the underneath. After a grueling contest, where one of the party members spent most of the time trying not to be digested, another party member, Nimilla, was struck down during the combat.
There was.
It seemed that all was lost for them, as Samael gave the final blow against the Grand Serpent and took it out. Kans worked his way out from the disintegrating body, and Kans and Samael alike looked over at the body of Nimilla. Kans, not knowing anything, assumed that Nimilla was just unconscious and poured some healing. And in fact was right to do so, as Nimilla managed not to die thanks to the necrotic resistance and the armor taking away a good chunk of the damage that would have been dealt to her.
Dead. Sure did.
When now the party rises up, the labyrinth disappearing behind them, as they get ready to peer into the Tower of Union and the greater city beyond, and see if their efforts were worth it. Where do you all go first?
Out of the tower. Yeah,
Alright.
it's kind of crumbling, isn't it?
The tower's not crumbling.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Oh, well, I still want to go outside.
Okay. You venture out from the Tower of Union within the center of the city. And around you are districts pushed against each other like plates of earth creating mountains, peaking and valleying in various spots, almost crumpled together from the movement. But they are now still as well at the same time. Whatever chaos afflicted has finished its course. And above you is the gray and cloudy sky. Not a
No.
shield of shadows, of a bleeding dark sun, but a roiling gray that you have grown accustomed to within the skies of this world. Around you, looking across the scene, you can see some of the survivors of the city, those who seem to have been able to keep themselves. In the ragged clothing, they look to the sky, whispering to each other, wondering what happened, wondering how long it's been since they've even been able to see clouds above.
Does it look like that they're, because we assume that their, like, body has, like, changed and all of that. Does it look like their body is back to normal, or their bodies are?
The people that you see around you, at least, their bodies don't look like fully warped or anything. They don't have a ghoulish appearance.
Yeah.
But whatever they looked like before you went down, any of them would still have that same appearance.
Okay.
Everyone else?
I guess we probably head up now to meet up with the people that told us to go down there.
Give us the key to go down.
Yeah.
But I guess Nimla would be looking over and pretty much audibly ask, did we actually do it?
I think so. I mean, it's not pitch black anymore.
But what about the eye? Like, that seems very suspicious. But
yeah.
then again,
That's
let's go talk to the
Mhm.
people upstairs
Yeah.
for more, I guess. I don't know.
Go upstairs.
Okay. You ascend.
Also, I don't know anything about this eye.
Yeah.
Please inform me.
All I know about that
yeah.
eye is it nearly killed me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was just weird looking eye in the ceiling where we were fighting the serpent.
Oh. Huh.
I shot an arrow at it actually, and but the arrow went through it.
Ooh.
So I don't know if it was. I mean, it was real. It was affecting us
Uh-huh.
in some capacity. I don't know.
You all... Sorry, go ahead. Were you gonna say something?
No, that was my sister.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
You all ascend to the top of the Tower of Union, to the Hall of the High Philosophers. And when you do so, you see that the door is open, and the four of these individuals are looking from the edge as well, seeing the change to the city beyond them.
Not to ruin your all view of the sky in your city, but we've returned.
Yeah, we look back towards you all, and the head of them, the high philosopher, Forlorn, Atlantis, will speak up. So it is done. You've excised whatever has been afflicting our city.
Yes.
So it appears.
In that case, we owe you much more for bringing us the sky yet again. What is it? A stormy day outside. What are these strange clouds?
They appeared when everything started going, for the crass words, started going to shit. They've been there for about a few months.
Yeah, I was going to say a few months, as everything was traversing.
This is nationwide.
Correction for the player. Worldwide.
Sorry. Wait, this is an entire world?
You're looking at a section. This is all taking place in just a country.
Yeah, that's what I meant. This is happening nationwide. Because isn't all section in this nation? It's not like it's cloudy everywhere in the world, is it?
It is.
Oh,
And one of the
okay.
very first things of information was that the whole world was blanketed by clouds that couldn't be pierced through.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just like all condensed in here and then was like slowly spreading out. Okay. Yeah, it's been happening worldwide.
So many have been made to suffer as well.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. But I believe, if Sayonara didn't be the same fate, I'm certain the other cities have met similar fates, but we haven't made it over anywhere else yet. But here, of course.
Very well. What did you find down below anyways? You said that you could find something to clear the dome from above us, and we appear to have done so. What was the root of the issue?
you believe it was the creature down below. It was a
creature, specifically a 3-headed serpent.
yeah. That was eating itself.
The philosophers look towards each other before the philosopher comes back. We've never heard of such a beast.
Can I insight check?
Certainly.
Not that I'm gonna roll well.
Okay, anyone who wants to insight check can.
Let's
Alright.
see.
A 15 from Namilla.
Oh my god, Kance actually rolled well.
Hey, 14 from Cance. Alright, let me go ahead and get a dice out.
I was prepared for that to be like a 2.
Oh, where are my
Yeah,
D20s? Ah, there we go.
I took them. They belong to me now. Wahahaha.
Aha.
One of the philosophers is pretty tough to read, but the other three, it's apparent that there is a concern mixed with confusion on their faces. They don't really,
really
hide it
did
too
know.
well.
A concern about what we said was down there,
Yes.
and a confusion about how it came to be down there.
You can gather that, maybe. I'm, strange for it to be a serpent. But I think you are godless.
Hmm.
We did promise you a reward for your service. And certainly you are free to gather the glacial mirror when you so choose and have the means to transport it. Do you have a cart prepared?
That's far. We could also, since there are survivors in Gila, have some sort of supply chain, supply route, maybe some sort of alliance community with Siona.
Have them have a road reconnected somehow.
Maybe trade.
Oh, sorry, you speaking to the philosophers or to each other?
I'm looking at each other.
Okay.
Oh.
Never mind.
Yeah. I was thinking philosophers. Sorry.
Okay, sorry, I wasn't sure who the communication was with. Silena, I guess.
Yes.
It's certainly a distance away, but
It's certainly a
The-
trek, yeah.
Their
We can-
populace is relatively intact still. All things considered.
that was good news. We can try to find a means of transportation, find a proper route through, and working with them, secure a route in turn as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's been some time since we've been able to interact with any others. We look forward to whatever help we can afford. Although I should say that it doesn't seem as if the deeds you have done have necessarily removed all of the turmoil of Kia. As you can see, many of our buildings and some of the areas have turned upside down in this turmoil. Whatever was shifting everything seemed to seems to leave quite a mess in its wake. And beyond that, those who have turned into those monstrosities. It doesn't appear that any of them have made the mend either. And who knows if they ever will. Some of them are stuck in pits. And others, though, have to look out for our streets. And I'm afraid those who ventured around us will have to keep an eye out on them in turn. Whatever this curse is, it may be already too embedded within. But it could be worse. And it probably would have been, if not for your help. A treasure like the glacial mirror
Mm-hmm.
is a trivial thing to reward the three of you and your service. Is there anything else you would wish to ask of us?
Do you know
Is-
of a
Oh, go ahead.
illusionary eye?
There are many
it was
magics. There are many magics that conjure eyes both real and illusory. By chance, what do you speak of?
When we were fighting the serpent, there was an eye that appeared from the ceiling of the cavern we were in, and I went to shoot at it with my arrow. The arrow went through it, but the eye still affected us somehow.
The philosophers collect with each other to try to discuss shortly. As they break apart. And was this what was his eye? Was it the size of any of ours, or it was ground against the ceiling then? What effect did it just ponder, or was there an effect as it looked upon you?
There was definitely an effect that affected on me. I honestly don't recall.
As the DM speaking, the effect was that for every for every
It's
foot
like
of
every
movement
foot.
made, you would take 1 point of necromantic damage. Necrotic damage.
And there was also an effect where if you failed to save, you'd have to revere it like a god and
Yeah.
not do anything for like a turn.
Yeah.
I'm not saying shit because Cance has no idea about any of it, so.
I can still relay that to them, right?
Certainly. It almost sounds like an effect of divine gone rampant. Something
Of what?
divine.
Oh.
Something far beyond mortal ken looked upon you. And its true visage shook at you. It couldn't be.
Who could it be?
Who could it be now?
Do 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 do.
Was it Bryn himself that was peering at you?
Bren.
Bren?
Yeah, I was Bren.
Hate to burst your bubble, but Bren's dead.
The
In the last,
Sorry, go ahead.
in the last place we saw him was at God Home.
Yeah, slouched over God Home. Where there's like a dome similar to this one.
The philosophers. There's no need to roll on this one, necessary for at least for this part. They are definitely confused and, I guess, conflicted hearing this information, but the eye philosopher takes another step closer to y'all, questioning. If it was true that Bryn was dead and perished, this world would be in an even worse state than it is. The Pantheon are all tied to their worlds. Not just figuratively or as a seat for them to rest at. a palace for them to look upon all realms from. The worlds are them in turn. The ground beneath us may as well be the skin of Bryn. The mountains is flesh. The seas is blood.
Mhm.
If Bryn was truly dead, things would be far worse. There may not even be a world for us to be standing on.
Then what exactly is that God home? Because as we arrived, we clearly... Well, I suppose as much as we couldn't stare for too long, otherwise we felt our very existence vanishing. But there was a corpse at God home.
It could still very well be Bryn. But maybe...
Do you think
Mm.
gods can be corrupted the same way everything else has been?
That's a scary thought.
It's never happened in the history of Abiel. As well as a first for everything. Perhaps there's some other seeds that Bryn lies in. Dying but not dead.
Hmm.
Stuck in agony. Unable to continue living, unable to continue dying. Some in between. Can I get perception checks from the three of you?
Oh, sure. Sure, you can get 3 perception checks from all 3 of us.
Let's see how those rolls are today.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. It's a good luck day today.
For now.
Oh, fuck!
It's a good
Natural
luck day
Alright.
today.
Natural
A-
20 for a 19.
Yeah. Cons with a natural 20 for 19, Samael with a 19, and Miller with a 21. As you're having this conversation, the three of you notice something hanging from above.
No.
Almost slinking just into the shadows, just out of sight, are long, thin, arachnid legs that wrap
even
over
worse.
the window edge. Spindly and twitching for a second before they retreat back out.
I am going to, because this is scary. Fuck it. I'm just should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it?
Do what?
Exactly.
Attack it.
Should we first address it?
My
I was
first instinct was
thinking that.
to scream that there's a spider.
Yeah, my first instinct is to burn it with fire. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, you know? Yeah, so I see that, and I'm like, oh. So Cass just turns and raises his hand up, and yeah, I'm gonna cast Hellfire.
Alright, attempt to do so.
I'm just gonna scream. There's a spider.
16 Charisma.
Like, oh shit. No.
Okay. You go ahead and immediately cast this hellfire that seeks out the arachnid visage that you barely saw. And as it creeps out through to the outside of the window, you just see the smallest bit of flame before it continues on. You just see something fall down.
Wait, from the tower?
Yeah.
Where does it fall?
It falls past the window.
Oh, it was
Okay.
on the other side of the window.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's outside.
Okay. I didn't know. I thought it was inside with us.
I will say
Yeah, my
the
attack-
thing that you
my attack
see.
wouldn't have been able to hit.
Oh, it wouldn't have been able to? Never mind.
I don't think so. Let me see. Oh no! It's a creature I can see. So I saw it. So yeah, it does hit.
Alright. Then,
Because
yes,
it's
you
through
see a. I'll give it with your perceptions as well here. Something that looks to be about 2 feet in diameter. Mostly legs. Wiry, long legs. Much more than a spider should have. As it just falls past burning.
I am stepping back.
Hurling
Just
down
the
towards the
piece
bottom of the
back.
tower.
Okay.
What was that?
That was a spider. But that was definitely worse spider than I've seen.
Ugh.
Can I do a look around, see if there's any spiders in here?
Certainly, you can try to make another perception check.
Oh,
As,
I can't carry
the-
the 19.
No, this different check.
Can't believe you. 9!
9, it's hard to tell.
Alright.
I'll look.
Alright, another 21 from Namilla.
Yeah.
Okay. You look around and you don't see any other spiders that seem to be hanging around. As the... Yeah. As, Prothrentius, just kind of like sees this magic, doesn't really look back in time to see what fell down. So,
It was a spider, it was a spider, it was a spider.
I did not take you for someone with arachnophobia.
Oh, no, Namilla has arachnophobia. I'm fine.
Your first instinct was to burn it with fire.
Well, yeah, I mean, we literally just got out of a fucking dungeon that had spiders, centipedes, three-headed snake. So sorry if I'm a little on edge. Okay, so you want me to roll deception? Just that's 24. No, I'm kidding.
Hold on. My
Damn,
apologies,
get
cats.
But yes, sorry, was there anything else and we could do for you then? If not, then, well, we can try to send Charter to collect the Unveiled and have it delivered to Siona. It'll probably take about a week at most to deliver it. We'll have to see if there's any. We also have to send boats down to Beast, along the river. I hope that there are people down there that. I was gonna say help us, but I suppose just contact to see if there's even anyone there still.
Our next stop is gonna be. Is it
Northeast.
Deidre?
Dirad.
The marsh.
Dirad?
Yeah.
Oh wait, so it's not.
I thought you wanted to go to Dirad and then go to the Bosch area.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah, and go in there that way. So we go this way and then.
Yep.
And then by the time we get finished there and head back, the anvil should be there.
Alright. Alright then. Take care, champions. May the heals Akira find safe journey in these coming days.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we're off.
Are there any places you would try to stop by in Kila, or do you just try to make your exits as you can?
Can I stop by the smith to thank him for the
Yeah.
armor?
Yeah,
It's
that
my
saved your life. Yeah.
Shit saved my life.
Yeah.
Now imagine what he could do with actual materials.
For real. For real. It's like, if I need some armor, I know who I'm going to. As long as he still stays alive.
Okay. There is some fanfare as you exit from the tower. You hear some people call out to you, giving you similar names as what you got from the philosophers when you departed from them. Heroes,
Oh.
champions. The outsiders who brought the outside back to us. Some people try to stop you, shake your hands, see the faces of those who've saved them. But eventually you are able to make your way back into the smith.
Can I actually one quick thing before we leave
yes.
and go to the smith? Could I see if I could find the corpse of that spider?
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check. I'll go with advantage.
With advantage. Oh, I'm in.
Oh.
11.
Tough to find it. It's. Sorry, what?
Nothing.
Okay. Yeah, it's tough to try to find this. You do see, like, what looks like some burned piece of something that's by where you think it should have been. But it's tough to try to find any more substantial remnants at this time. You have no idea if it got carried away, if it's carried itself away, what could have happened. You just have trouble finding it.
Kance doesn't have arachnophobia. Brian has a bit of an arachnophobia. And now I'm just imagining a 2-foot-tall spider crawling up next to me, and I'm like, Anyway. Okay.
You want
That's
me
fine.
to? I mean, you could also ask me if you want me to investigate. My number's pretty high on that.
You want to investigate?
I mean, I sure can, but stick behind me. Stick with me.
Oh, yeah, you can attempt to with
Investigate.
advantage as well.
So, oh, 20.
Oh, it's both 20, huh?
Oh, wow.
You got some 20/20 vision.
Okay.
And then I can't find it.
Alright, but yeah, with a
Imagine.
20, you do eventually, like, after looking around, see a spot, follow a trail you notice of some charred bits that seem to flaked off, not yet get carried by the wind or any of the travels around. And falling over there, you can see at the edge of a street, more like 20, 30 feet away, there is just a couple twitching legs as the whole thing seems to just fade away, disappearing, turning into ash and dust.
Well, there you have it.
We killed it.
Mystery solved. But is it actually? Oh,
I don't know.
It's
and I
gone.
don't care.
that's yeah. pretty
Anything
much.
with that amount of legs is not right.
No. All right, blacksmith time.
Yeah. Now we can keep going.
Now we can say thank you and goodbye.
Alright. After that, Swalray, you managed to get back to the smith of Yemnakrunvia, who you can see is toiling away, not on the glacial mirror, but on another anvil. The cool, icy visage of the divinely gifted anvil stands on its own to the side, untouched. Whereas Zimna doesn't even look over to you all as you make your entrance. Fix the sky now, huh?
Yeah.
Use them properly.
Yeah, we did. Armor saved us.
Hmm.
Saved my friend.
Yeah, or at least I want to come down to thank you properly. It really did save my life.
Good. No proper shield. Was meant to save from any attack. What good is armor if it can't keep you alive? What good is a weapon if it can't slay any beast? Glad some scraps such as that was able to help you.
Yeah, now I'm excited to see what you can do with actual material.
We will find that for you.
You'll just have to trust whoever's back in your town instead. I can teach them a bit or two. The glacial mirror was gifted to me for use within here. And I can't just leave Keela alone. We have no proper smiths left here. So it'll help with the metals. Teach up some apprentice or two, fortunately. Certainly does have a smith on hand, right?
They do.
Good. I'll make sure they avoid the glacial mirror. I know how to do more than just smash a hammer against it, at least.
Some good knowledge to pass on so that we can keep fighting whatever's happening here.
So you keep on at it. Who knows if you catch me while I'm still in Zion. Here we have the proper materials. Something fun to give. Maybe then I could help make you a named weapon. It's only proper
We'll
for...
make sure to come back.
It's only proper for people with as much of a repute as you all seem to be getting now, to be able to carry something with a name to it. Names of power. And you also gained some yourselves today. Well, best on getting on before I start trying to find some emotions to confront.
No, that'd be a shame.
Good luck. Bye, stay. No. Good luck, adults. Heroes. And with that, Siebna continues working back onto the pieces of metal that he is shaping, not looking back as you make your departure. As you leave Keela, you have changed the story for this city. A city that was lost in shadows and darkness, trapped within itself. An ever-changing flux of pain and misery, lost to itself, and lost to hunger that ravaged so many. The people will forever be changed, though. The curse embedded before you even arrived will permeate throughout, but it will never take as strong of a hold as it once could have done. In time, some embodiment of this will still permeate from world to world. A curse of hunger, creating ghouls. But the effects are lessened. And very few will ever fully lose themselves. Very few will be mindless beasts, only knowing how to consume the living. And Keela may have a shot at survival thanks to your efforts today.
Yay, let's go!
All the while, I suppose there's still more to be seen. But the gift of a godly object such as the glacial mirror to Siona should prove to be a great boon. All that waits is to see how the last remaining smith in Siona takes to handling it. But at least Siona should have better security, just with the better armaments and armor alike that will now be available.
Cannot wait. I cannot wait for him to try getting taught, and then he just rolls a natural.
This blacksmith is gonna be like the Gordon Ramsay of blacksmiths.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
And yeah. Beyond that, there's a story none of you know yet. The story for beyond this campaign as to what the future of Keela brings. As you get to the outskirts, beyond the gates, and see Vesrab. As
Dewey! I miss you! Starts crying. Hugging the Viscera. Oh my god.
tending to them is the god of war, Levath Jorel, who leaves a meditation at your approach. So, looks like you managed quite the feat in there.
It was a feat.
I thought it was a three-headed serpent.
Shut the fuck up.
Right. Congratulations, either way.
Thank you.
You'd ought to look a little more mature, all you have to say.
A good near-death experience will do that to you.
Yeah, does it? Does it though?
Yeah.
Well, as far as you survived,
We'll
I
see.
suppose.
Just barely. Just barely.
It matters not by if it's by the skin of your teeth or by great wit. Most important is being able to take another step to the future.
That is true.
Good going, you
Like with the
lot.
stories. Mm-hmm. Although this is real, not just a fictional story.
Well, saying else, it's midday. It's just about midday. What do you feel about continuing on, or would you prefer a bit of a nap firsthand?
I think a nap would be good.
I need a rest. A
Yeah.
good one before we
Yeah.
move on.
north.
Because, I mean, you can probably see that we're pretty beat up.
That was the looks of warriors. Of heroes. It was just about done.
Look, don't wake me up until I've had my morning coffee. The coffee doesn't exist. Exact.
Well then, let's find the proper place to rest. If you wouldn't prefer going back within the city, there's a good enough spot.
I mean, either way.
Ah,
I think I prefer outside of the city. Just like I know we got our fame and stuff, but I don't know.
all right. Oh, then I suppose you can get yourselves a camp set up. Or just an easy spot as you take your rest underneath the sun-choked sky. Are any of you planning to take any watch, or do you each fall asleep as Leiroth stays up?
I think we all just fall asleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, you're free to have your long rest. And now you have access to your new stuff from your level up.
There it is.
It might not say it on the graphics, but they are all level 7 now, as a matter of note.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's see now, it's also been, 15 days since the campaign started, and you're level 7 now. Congratulations.
It's amazing, really.
We've come so far. That's so far.
But in the far, it doesn't far.
It doesn't really far.
Exactly. Where is this? Ah, here we go. Is there anything that happens to any of you in your dreams? Anything that happens during your rest?
This is a very interesting question.
Gosh.
I don't know what you would dream about.
I would have one, but I know that Kens would probably have a dream or something like that, but I cannot think of it. I might have to get back to you on that one.
I don't think Samael can dream after his whole situation.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
Perhaps she dreams about home. Just the calming aspect of it just calms her and make her like dead asleep throughout the night.
Okay.
Just some image that isn't just the serpent that just nearly killed her.
Is there anything else anyone would like to share Oh, cans, if you'd like to share.
Well, I would have one, but I'm not. I
Okay.
can't think of one.
Fair enough. In which case, wisdom saving throws from all of you
What the fuck?
at the end of your rests.
Believe you. Honestly, the audacity.
Some saving throw.
Oh, see, you can't really ask this of me. What the heck? See, like, it's a 5, not a 9.
Alright, you all fail.
Cool.
As you take your rests,
Oh.
you all feel at the same time something stir within you. You feel yourselves twitch and frown. There's something aggravating, something maddening. And as these thoughts begin to stir in you, you wake up and you can see that Leroth is standing at attention, sword in hand, as dozens of feet away from you, there is a lone figure standing tall and looking at the walls of Keela. A tall, muscular humanoid man. Long, dark hair that seems to constantly churn about. Tattered gray robes that flutter around. It is...
The noises, they call to us.
The wind around this individual stirs, and you can see that the bare vegetation at his feet seems to clash against each other. The figure takes notice of all of you waking now in the twilight of the day. You do not need to stand attention. And I suggest not trying anything either. It won't go well for you. And I don't wish for any violence.
We're done for violence for today, please.
And Leroth adds on as well. Or you would prefer not to. Or either. Or something about you makes me feel like I need to be on edge myself. Is there anything else anyone wanted to say before I continue on? Sorry.
I guess just at the time we were just paying attention to this.
Alright,
So this individual is staring at the walls of the city,
yes.
right?
Well, it was, and then looked over to y'all, just barely turning his head over. You can see it is that they have grayed skin with cracks of, like cracks going through their body that seem to shift, crumble, disappear, and reappear.
I have a question.
Yes?
Did we hit our long rest?
I'll say you still get your long rest.
Okay.
And you all still feel this bubbling fury within you. just with their proximity.
How far away are they?
I'd say about 40 feet away.
They're looking towards Kayla?
Like, yeah, they were, yeah, the body is shifted to face Keela, yes.
Can I insight check the body?
Sure.
Never mind.
Yeah, 9, tough to read.
Does it have a like armor decal? Oh wait, it's wearing gray robes.
Yes.
Any decals? From
Uh,
I can see it from here.
No.
See it. Just a perception check. Nope. All right. Then I'll do the insight check.
Okay. All right, 24. What are you trying to gather with insight?
Um. Like, is he like actively like a threat? Like, if there's like any hostility coming from within him, or there's like hostility to the city, or is it something that's affecting us in a way? I don't.
I'll say that the individual does not seem to be themselves ready to fight.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, there is something within the primordial back of your mind shouting at you.
There's something shouting at me in rage, and it's making me bubble up with rage.
Yes.
This is nothing.
It's not enough to
like,
fully control your actions. It's up to you to determine what to do with that.
This is not similar to what I felt before, right? With the oddest thing in me.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, this is different. I only came here so as to see you. What happened within here? We thought this lost. Thank you for telling our father's city.
Our fathers?
Who are you?
I'm one of several you will meet on your journey, if you do not perish beforehand. Your next journey will meet some, I suppose you can call them a cousin of ours. They are destitute, lost. Do not trust what you see. Do not trust what you hear from them. Only my siblings and I truly wish for anything here. My sister. No, it's not time for you to see her yet. Not time for you to see the other siblings. You're too weak. Now Not yet. Not yet. My name is Kuliha. I am the child of death that governs fury and violence. My siblings may be odd. Do not let that upset you, as it seems to have earlier. I must make my leave. Maybe I have nothing else to say. It appears that
Where are you from?
I am born of death. I am from here. From this domain, which lays in ruin.
Do you know what happened exactly to Bryn?
What happened prior is lost to me. I only know what comes. What comes next. As my sibling has dictated. Whatever fate there is in store. I hope not to see you again. If we meet again, that means that you have come to my domain. The winds begin to pick up further. You see the clouds above stirring, moving away, collecting against each other, and building up. Kudahal looks up and sees this, and lets out a sigh. I have lingered too long here. I'd rather not bring a storm as soon as you save this place. I'll take my leave now. How soon will it be, though, before my sister reveals herself to you? And with that, you see Kodahao take a step away. And as they do, they seem to disappear, showing themselves 100 feet even further away with their step. And they continue walking away. As the world around them, within their immediate vicinity, clashes in violence against itself. When they're out of sight, the Orthodox is sword disappear. And you can see that even he is sweating, trying to collect himself and breath. Does it not mean anything to you, Lord?
Would I know anything about this?
I'll say
Like-
that there has been nothing necessarily said that was written in any books or was provided to you all before. If you are
Interesting.
seeking knowledge, this will be from your own insights, your own ideas.
Ooh. Everyone else felt anger at them, right? I wasn't the only one.
No, I was really angry. I nearly wanted to scream, but hey, I was able to keep my cool. Interesting character. That would would anyone else know about this guy? She turns her toward the demigod.
Lyra.
Yeah.
I've never heard, I've been called a whore before. I may have been isolated for some time here, but there's no god I've known. No champion.
Well, at least he gave us a warning that we may be seeing his sister, a cousin, perhaps.
The thing that called me the most was calling this city the city from their father.
Indeed.
Lyra, do you know the story of Kaylee?
Oh, so you're asking Lyra?
Yeah.
The story of Gile is that it is... Oh, sorry, hold on. Hi, Raiders. Thank you so much. Just going to be giving a quick shout-outs out right now because it's D&D and I don't want to take too much time from the lore drops right now. But thank you, Stone and Hawk. Hope everything was fine with 14. Yeah. The story of Gile. We settled early on within the history of the Montblanc. It was just a city for insight and knowledge. Nothing too necessarily special, but that's why the local government or the philosophers, where people who take on specialties or studies, and attempt to understand, to learn. Not the brightest minds in the world of our real, but certainly some smart individuals too. founded by some scholars who moved away from Marcus. But the actual missions given, the one who helped erect the walls was Brian himself. Thought it's a mark of pride to try to one-up, or not try to one-up the other Pantheon gods.
Hmm. Because the fact that we were all feeling something from their mere presence either means that whatever energy they carry is just that intense that it's a reflex, or it's almost ingrained in ourselves. Like how the fear of the dark is almost an instinct in most creatures.
Uh,
Hmm. Perhaps it is still too soon for us to learn what they meant.
we just say if we do ever meet him specifically again, we're going to be in his domain, and I don't know what that entails.
They were born from death, according to them, so I
True.
can only assume what that means.
And something about being of fury and violence.
Let's head back. I suppose the most important thing, aside from saving Killik 2, would be mentioning that Bryn is not fully dead, but in...
Somewhere in between.
yeah. In the best case scenario, perhaps we can... saving Bryn from that limbo could lead to...
His revival.
Yes, and
Or-
fixing whatever is happening here that has cut all communications, since the domain is tied to him. On the worst case scenario, whatever has caused this predicament to begin with might be looking to do something with him.
For clarification, who are you mentioning as like going back to try to get this information to?
Oh, I was like just keeping up everybody in Siona updated. Like
Okay.
The expedition party we came with, Cor Mathis and the rest.
So do you wish to make your approach to Dirad first still? Or do you want to double back to Siona?
We probably should go to that next.
Yeah.
I believe the rest of them are still exploring Godhome. I don't think they might have news just yet.
We could have somewhere to someone who's gonna be traveling to Siona from Kile. That way they can be our messenger, so we can continue our journey.
Or you wish to have a letter or something? Or both? I can do. Just thought, no, if you wish. Oh god, I just need a prayer first.
A prayer.
We don't need to be lengthy about it. Well, I don't exactly have a lot of worshipers at hand. And... the divine can't work miracles without someone asking for one. I'm not asking for a tithe or anything. You just go ahead and say, hey, let this fucker go ahead and send this letter. And that'll be it. That's good enough.
Yeah,
We can do the prayer.
we do. Yeah.
Okay?
Just,
I mean,
let's,
after
let's
what
be
it-
careful because we don't want to get our heads decapitated like the last person.
Alright, but yeah, you go
Alright.
ahead and just give whatever you do want, as well as have whatever you wish to have on. What would you like to have on the report to be sent?
Probably the current state of Keela.
Curse of Keela. This.
When we
this guy.
faced, yeah, and who we encountered.
Okay. A bit of a summary on all of those events. As the letters written down, and you see Leiroth hold it, close his eyes, flick the wrist, and the letter's gone from his hand. Oh, there you go. A bolt sent.
So cool.
I suppose you might wish this too. Oh, yes, I prefer. Actually, prefer to take some more rest now, instead of trying to travel at night. That's good to know you're flying towards, after all.
I don't know. I feel pretty much awake. I don't think I can go back to sleep.
Yeah,
that.
Don't enjoy having emotions outside of my control.
Mm-hmm.
Alright then. I suppose. And so, if you all wish to move on to Dira, that will be about 13 hours total of travel, so that'll be essentially just over a day. So that'll be about a day and a half of travel. Going by the 8.5 hour travel and then resting, all that stuff going on. So if there's anything any of you would like to do in the meantime, as you make your flight. If not, then eventually the... Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Okay. I'll go ahead and just speed up the process here. A day and a half transpired by before it is now the 28th of the month of Scatha.
Woo!
And during your travels on this last day, the dead grass below you shifted to that of mud. Long stretches of dirt, wet and dry, for miles and miles around you. The sky has a constant drizzle from it in this area. And coolness with the rain. Never too violent of a deluge. But enough of a constant drip that it's almost rhythmic as the water falls down. A strange, stale stench to it all. At the end of your journey, you finally come across the town of Dirge. It is a collection of dozens of huts and houses, barely sticking out of the mud at this point. No great barriers protect it. No grand displays. A simple town just meant to be on the outskirts of the, at the time, Bosch fields. Mixed in with the mud-covered houses, you can see buildings half completed, beams beginning to rot from wear and tear. The frames of what might have been houses at some point sticking out, some collapsed and sinking down. But still within this reach, there are some people that you can see walking around, keeping to themselves, each carrying bags with them, arms, just whatever they can at the time, as they look back up to see that which flies ahead, with pause, with concern. Where do you make your landing? Do you just
go first?
I'm sorry, what?
No, go ahead.
I was gonna. Do you just go and land in like the middle of the town, on the outskirts? Well, where?
No, just a little outside of the town.
Okay.
Don't want to scare these people.
Are you let your bat-winged worm Bessarabs hitch onto the outside of Dirad? Nice and secure at the moment, so leaving the three of you and Leiroth free to continue into the town as you wish. And Do you stop anyone? Do you just walk around and hope someone approaches you? What do you do?
Uh, I'll observe the town people.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are
there's no
you
evidence
evidence of what?
of like if there's been any sun bleeds around, like, because close to Kaylee, the whole river was like rotted, right? Is like the ground around here similar to that?
Hmm. I'd like the Millets make an insight check, and Samael to make a survival check.
Yay, I'm good at that.
In the middle with a 15. A bit tough to necessarily get a full feeling of the town, but there seems to be a lot of people who are on edge. People back away from all of you as you walk in, staring at you cautiously, but it's hard necessarily to get any further ideas. Samael, with a 21 survival. On your journey here, you didn't necessarily see what you feel like would be traces or remnants of sun bleeds from above. The lands do seem to be ruined. You heard before that this was supposed to be a great expanse of fertile land, of many farms and other estates for the purpose of growing grand crops, vineyards, fields of rice and other delectable foods for people to partake in. The lands now are, at least on this side, seem incapable of any of that. You haven't seen even a spot of grass on your way over here since the halfway point between Keela and this town. There was something beyond. North of you, greenery mixed in with water that you could spot from a distance, but you don't necessarily know how good of land that could be. So while there is no evidence of a sunbleed, the lands still seem to have their own issues. More evidence as you continue into the town, and you can see that every now and then there are piles of skulls, each with a great crack within, some splintering down the middle. But yeah, anything else you all wish to do? I'll want to proceed with? If not, you're going to continually be avoided as you keep on walking through the town. And eventually, Leroth himself will just kind of like put his hands to his hips, examine the space. We're going I didn't exactly expect a parade on the streets for it.
No, I wasn't expecting much of anything.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. Sorry, I didn't realize you were gone.
Well, it's okay.
We're in a city, and everybody seems wary of us.
Oh, I've been listening.
Okay.
Well,
Do we try to ask around or try to be friendly? What's on the docket? What's the plan?
you told me, champions.
Hmm.
Fuck if I know. Hey, you.
You call out and you call out and there is a young elven woman that is kind of like just holding on to a bag of what seem to be small fish collected together. Very bony, not exactly a lot of meat likely to them. And she just looks around for a bit and tries to continue on. Roth will look at that, look back towards you all. Hold on the tick. He'll just kind of like step over and intercept. Sorry about that. The lot over there, like, none of us are meaning anything. If you would like, I can help you get something better than those little bits of fish. If you wish to. Silence transpires as the person looks in confusion, and then sees the bag swell with more food, summoning it within. You're good. Not of these lands. It's, not the important one here. My limitations are being met. But luckily, nothing over you, over there, can help provide even further delectables. You just need to figure out what's going on here if you don't mind answering some questions over there. The elven woman looks cautiously back. You can see that in the space around you, the denizens continue just going about their days as if trying to ignore the situation. And the woman looks at the bag of food and then walks back over to the group of you. Alright then. What do you all need to know?
I finally looked through my notes. We are looking for the children of Bryn. And one of them's nearby.
Funny enough, I think that guy might have been one. Anyway.
The children of Bryn. You looking for Rabba then? Let me go ahead and put that name in the chat as well for y'all.
Thank you.
Rabba.
Lord Rabba within the Abershai Keep. Just it's just a day's journey north of here. And then the center of the marsh that used to be his vines. Maybe at least. Why do you want to meet him?
Because
Looking through my notes, I forgot.
yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not in the headspace now, so that phone call kind of knocked me out of the headspace.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't write it down.
Wait, what did you write down?
Why you're
The
looking
reason
for
why we're
the...
looking for Bryn's children.
Oh, right. I had that in my computer blue screen, so I also lost my D&D notes.
Oh!
Oh, fuck.
I believe
What are
you
we
all were
doing
just
here?
wanting to try to get insight as to what happened. And,
Yeah,
or...
we
We're just trying to figure out what happened here. That's it.
yeah, because the children would like know better, since they're linked to.
Bryn himself.
Yeah.
Not sure what good Aunt Lord Rabba could do you that. I mean, he was not exactly the most attentive and the sensitive fields. God of feasts and parties and all that. Serious things never bothered him. If you intend to search for the keep, though, good luck on your journey. The marsh, the swamps. There's nothing good in there. Those remains you see about the town. All you have to crack the skulls of the dead, so they don't join around. There's plenty of undead that wander there. Ever since the sky left us. Is there anything else you ask of me? Very well then. With that, she just takes her things and heads away.
Alright, so a day north from here?
Yes, that's what you're told.
Okay. Well, we got info what we're supposed to do here. Do we want to merely go, or do we want to do more investigation on how to help these people? Make it a little better. Or investigate, the marshlands.
I think our objectives should take precedence.
Alright. Gotcha. Alright, let's go.
Okay. And I'll go ahead and say this is probably best for us to go ahead and just end here as you get back onto your Vesserabs to continue the journey. As you begin your way into the marsh to find this Rabba and his keep in turn. And it'll be for a journey some other time. As we close out this episode of Forlorn Dirge. Thank you all so much for watching. Before we continue on and make our leave though, let's go ahead and get a reminder about who all the players are here, who all the players are, and where else you can find them. I flubbed right at the end, darn it. Oh yeah, Brian?
You can find me on Blue Sky, Cosmic Zeta, Twitch, Cosmic Zeta. That's about
All right, thank you. Ryder?
I'm a condenser writer. You can find me on Twitch, playing some games, writing fan fiction, and other original stories. And we are celebrating Library Card Sign a month all throughout September. We got some reading challenges going, and then a fundraiser as well. You can also find me on Blue Sky under the same name.
Thank you. Game?
Hello, it's me, Game. You can find me on Twitch, Blue Sky, Twitter, under GameKind. With the X instead of an I because the username was taken.
Alright, very well, thank you. Thank you all. Garmazilla here. This week for streams, Thursday to Saturday will be a little indie game. No one's heard about it. It's coming out with it's not really a lot of fanfare. It's called Silk Song. Gonna just be playing some of that. Got Hollow Knight Archipelago randomizer with Game, Claudia Medusa, and Soda Freak that we might be finishing on Sunday. But yeah, that'll be it for this week of streams from me as well. Thank you all so much for watching. You've all been amazing, wonderful, kind, gracious, gorgeous. I'm proud of you all. Love you all. Hope you take care of yourselves. And see you some other time. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Take care.
Bye.